Back home smoking legal. I got more slaps than the Beatles. Foreign shit running on diesel, dog. Playing with my nigga, this shit is lethal, dog. But Don Corleone, trust me, at the top it isn't lonely. Everybody acting like they know me, dog. Don't just say it now, you gotta show me. You gotta bring the clip back empties. Yeah, it's to see the ball, so they sent me, dog. I just broke her off with a 10-piece, dog. There ain't nothing, I'm just being friendly, dog. Just a little 10-piece for it, just to blow it in the mall. Doesn't mean that we involved. I just put a Richard on the card. I ain't going playing ball, but I tell you how the fuck you gotta do it. If you really wanna fall till you fall when you're back against the wall. And a bunch of niggas need you to go away. Still going bad on them anyway. Saw you last night, but didn't all day. Yeah, a lot of murder coming in a hard way. Got a sticky and I keep it at my dog's place. Girl, I left you love it, magic, not saw shade. Still going bad on you anyway. Whoa. I can feel like 80 rest in my Marys. Me and Drizzy back to back, it's getting scary. If you fucking with my eyes, just don't come near me. Put some bins all on your head like Jason Terry. Whoa. Rich and Millie cuss a Lambo. Known to keep the baddest bitches on commando. Every time I'm in my trap, I move like Rambo. Ain't a neighborhood in Philly that I can't go. For real. She said, oh, you rich. Bitch, I graduated, call me Big Fish. I got Lori Hurry on my wish list. That's the only thing I want for Christmas. I been had my way out here, yeah, no, that's facts. You ain't living that shit you said, yeah, we know that's cat. You ain't got the ass in when you see me, no, I'm straight. DTOVO, we back again, we going back. Just a little 10-piece for it, just to blow it in the mall. Doesn't mean that we involved. I just put a Richard on the card. I ain't going playing ball, but I tell you how the fuck you gotta do it. If you really wanna fall till you fall when you're back against the wall. And a bunch of niggas need you to go away. Still going bad on them anyway. Saw you last night, but did it all day.
I hope you got an extra mic and a fireproof booth, cause you know I'm known to melt a wire too. You need a fire engineer when I lay this blaze. I melt down tracks, stats, reels, and slaves. Hit the studio, jars and dro, bars to blow. BC go with that arsenic flow. Fuck that, don't hold me back. I roll with crack. Y'all cats told Mac to rap. Y'all don't realize y'all released the beast untamed. Speech all flame, streets y'all blame. It should be an honor for y'all to speak my name. I could go before your honor, couldn't beat my game. Gotta laugh, don't act like you spit it the same. Why you motherfuckers can't get in the game? I come from high school and go straight to the league. Who you know is spit it the seed? Yeah, nigga, the truth. Every time I step in the room, I speak the truth. Y'all know what I'm bringing to you. I bring the truth. You motherfuckers know who I be. I be the truth when I speak. Sell, set you free. Nigga, the truth. Every time I step in the booth, I speak the truth. Y'all know what I'm bringing to you. I bring the truth. Motherfuckers know who I be. I be the truth when I speak. Sell, set you free. And every chance you see, I'm still stuck in the kitchen. So one side, that's fine. Still stuck in position. You motherfuckers know me well. Couple 4 kicks in jail. Couple 4 shells from hell. Stuck on this mission. Go home. My girl fussing and bitching. Motherfucker, won't you change your life? I'm thinking. Motherfucker, won't I change my wife? Ignorant bastards happen. Like fuck the rap shit. It's just another hustle. Another way for niggas to touch you. Now they know the face it be. Now they See my face on screens, and I ain't even chased this dream. I feel sorry for those who did. Y'all niggas can't stop your war. Whether rock or war, you swinging coke and a rock below. You niggas know what block I'm on. Block and pause. You wanna get shot, karate chop, don't stab this whole nigga, motherfucker. Every time I step in the room, I speak the truth. Y'all know what I'm bringing to you. I bring the truth. Motherfuckers know who I be. I be the truth when I speak. Self-centered, pretty nigga, the truth. Every time I step in the room, I speak the truth. Y'all know what I'm bringing to you. I bring the truth. Motherfuckers know who I be. I be the truth when I speak. Self-centered, pretty nigga. Black Friday management and rocks the label. Still hit you niggas with shots that's fatal. That bullshit best can't save. I had a doctor open you up from destination. See my face on cable and have flashbacks of that cocaine table and the hoes I gave you. I'm that nigga that'll come and pour salt in your wound. At the hospital, while the cop guard in your room. Got to see what I've seen. Look where I look. Touch what I reach. And take what I took. You got to go where I'm going. Walk where I walk. To get where I'm at. To speak what I talk. You got to lay where I played. Stay where I stayed. Play where I played. To make what I made. You got to move when I move. Use what I use. Use tools how I use. Use fools how I use. Nigga, the truth. Every time I step in the room, I speak the truth. Y'all know what I'm bringing to you. I bring the truth. Motherfuckers know who I be. I be the truth when I speak. Self-centered, nigga, the truth. Every time I step in the room, I speak the truth. Y'all know what I'm bringing to you. I bring the truth. Motherfuckers know who I be. I be the truth when I speak. Self-centered, nigga, the truth.
Gotta love the All-Star festivities. Always a great show. We'll be back to get this thing started after this. Here in Philadelphia, Citizens Bank Park, MLB The Show brings you the MLB All-Star Game. It's the American League All-Stars and the National League All-Stars. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. Singy, always special when we get together to call the All-Star Game.
Well, we've done a lot of these together, and sometimes you come in and think, ho-hum, another year. But once you look and you see these All-Star players, their uniforms on, them interacting with one another, you realize just how special it is. It's going to be a great one.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. And now here's the starter for the National League, Zach Wheeler. What do we have on him?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Greg. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning. Change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in the bat.
Rafael Devers leading things off and takes a strike. That one fouled off. Wheeler was recently named Pitcher of the Month for some outstanding work on the mound.
No question that he earned that Pitcher of the Month award, Boog. He was just dominant. String together enough of those, and you can expect some other hardware on the mantle.
Chopper right side. Clement over to first, and an easy out to start the game.
Batting second from the Minnesota Twins, the lefty.
Here's Juan Soto. Big time power. Soto recently taking home Player of the Month honors.
Ball, that's off the plate.
And what a show he put on last month, Boog. Really impressive work at the dish, and I'm sure his teammates and the coaching staff appreciate it. Great having a bat like this in the lineup.
Never down the right side, but foul. Top of the first, just getting started here in Philadelphia. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 2.
There's no way around it. Soto is one of the most exciting players in baseball. His hitting skills are so advanced, you'd think he played in Major League Baseball a different life or something.
On a line. And that should be extra bases. Safely into second. He's got a double.
And if you're the pitcher, you can't be frustrated. You know this is going to be the toughest batter that you face tonight, and you're going to have to face him a couple of times. So you just tip your cap and hope that you can get the next guy out.
Now it's going to be Cal Raleigh. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
This guy's sink has so much drop at it. It's almost like a split finger fastball instead of just.
Meanwhile, this pitch gets away. The throw into second, and he dives in safely. Man at second.
That's ball 2.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Coming around third is Soto. He'll score, and it's 1-0.
Well, the strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
In the air to left center. Doyle has a beat on it. He makes the grab. Here comes Manny Machado. Machado went deep in his most recent game. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 1-0. This is the Major League Baseball All-Star back here in Philadelphia. And now here's the starter for the American League, Chris Sale. What should we keep an eye on here?
With the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
Leading off, Jeremy Pena. That one ripped left field. A dive, and he can't haul it in. Now he'll turn for second, and he's there with a leadoff double.
This was a really nice swing. Didn't quite get enough behind it to get it out of here, but once he got over his head in left field, it was extra bases all the way.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here's Jose Ramirez. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. Out of here. He'll take a jog around the bases. And they take the lead. It's 2-1.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
Kyle Schwarber in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Bunch on the move to the alley. He's got it, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Colorado Rockies, the first baseman.
Jorge Polanco digs in now. Here comes the 0-1. Gets down, base hit. And that's a one-out single.
Good start for him to this ball game tonight. I always talk about get a knock in your first at bat. It just makes your confidence at such a higher level for the potential of having a big night.
Drake Baldwin in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. And there's a rocket into the outfield. And that's going to get into the corner. That gets by him. Polanco coming around third. And they lead by 2.
Comes through with the RBI. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Now it's the second baseman, Ernie Clement. In there at the knees. Betts handles, throws to first, and there's 2 away. Now it's Christian Yelich.
Ball. Nope.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Not close with that one. Ball 3. Sal Freeland on deck for the National League. And the pitch is in for a strike. They're now 3 in a row.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with the quality at bat. Drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
First and second, 2 outs. Sal Freeland now at the plate. Swings through the fastball up in the zone. Two on, 2 outs. In the air out towards right center. Tatis under it. And that will end the inning. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. We move on to inning number 2 here in Philadelphia. The NL leads this one 3-1. Top of the second, and the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. Close, but called a ball. Ball 1. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. Just caught the zone by a whisker, and the call is overturned. So they've still got both their challenges.
That's a ball.
Pretty close, but it was a ball. Still 1 challenge left for them.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone. You're ahead to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone, because that's where you can get hurt.
Got him. 1 out. Brandon Marsh steps in the plate. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little more trouble. Swing and a ground ball. Fires to first. Just got him on that one.
A shortstop, Mookie.
2 outs, base is empty. Mookie Betts will hit next. For as much as we talk about Mookie Betts' success at the plate, defensively, he's turned into a brilliant outfielder. He's won the Gold Glove. Slings it across. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. Nothing doing there for the American League. Score holds. It's 3-1. Back at Citizens Bank Park. Bottom half of inning number 2. Brandon Doyle getting ready to hit. Chases that one upstairs.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
Just swing on an 0-2. Appeal to first, and he held back according to Rusty Valentine. Popped in the air, left field, and there's one away. So the lineup flips over. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jeremy Pena. He had a leadoff double in the bottom of the 1st. And there's a foul ball. Pena with another scorching run of play lately. Here's the 0-1. This one in the air, right field. Makes the grab on the run. And there's 2 down. Jose Ramirez, the next to hit. He's 1 for 1 with a 2-run homer his first time up. This is inside, and that's ball 1. Line into right center field. That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
The 0-1. Step off, throw to first. Ramirez off of first with 2 away. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. NL leads. Back here in Philadelphia, this is Bryson Stott. Now on the bump, George Kirby.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high and just breaks a ton.
This to third. Tosses to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. Back to the top of the order now. Rigby coming to the plate now. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat.
Ball.
Yeah, and here's a fun stat on Devers. He's at his best when he's hitting homers and doubles, and by the time he was 26 years old, Devers already had over 150 home runs and more than 200 doubles. He's just the 15th player in baseball history with those kinds of numbers at that age.
No question about this one. It's out of here. A gigantic blast. And they cut into the deficit.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
One down. Here's Juan Soto.
Inside, ball one. Ball three.
And it's ball three. Breaking ball in there for a strike. And that's ball four.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted at first base with a quick free pass.
Man at first with one gone. And now the catcher comes up to him. Cal Raleigh.
Ball, that's out. Hey!
And that's through there for a strike. And the count 1-2. That one
that's
way
up there.
inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's out number 2.
Not a very good curveball right there, but sometimes those high breaking balls kind of surprise you as a hitter, and when they stay high, have just a little more velo on them to get by you. And that 2-strike count, I thought was a pretty good pitch to hit. I think he got a little too excited and tried to do too much.
Ball one.
Fastball for a strike.
That's a ball.
In the dirt. Throws to second. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. It's now a 3-2 ball game. This is the Major League Baseball All-Star Game on the show. Bottom half of the third, and they bring in a new pitcher, Edwin Uceda.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Jorge Polanco digs in now. 1-for-1 with a single and a run scored so far. Well struck right field. And it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. The relay to second, the tag, and they cut him down, going for 2.
Gotta love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
Here's the catcher, Drake Baldwin. And that is out of play. Oh, 1 now. And a foul ball. Stays alive. And the 0-2.
That's outside.
That one lifted to left. And there are 2 outs. Here's the second baseman, Ernie Clemens. Grounded out to short in his first trip. This one in the air right field. And it's just foul. Two down, nobody on. In the air to left center. Soto on the move to the gap. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is the third out of the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. On to inning number 4. The NL is on top, 3-2. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. And now the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. Joe Ryan gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of them right here to get some critical outs.
Pitch in the dirt. Ball one. Well struck, deep right field, way back, and out of here. A solo shot, and they tie it up. It's 3-3.
Maybe he's starting to break out of this mini slump. That's the type of swing that makes you think good things are coming his way. It can be pretty dangerous when you fall behind in the count 2-0. You've still got to try to find a way to keep that hitter off balance. Well, he wasn't able to do it there. The hitter did a nice job of turning that pitch around, not missing it in a hitter's count.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Now Machado up here. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Top half of inning number 4.
Ball, that's down.
In the air, left field, and that is a foul ball. The 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. There's a line drive to left field. Yelich takes it in for the out. One down. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. Struck out swinging his first time.
Ball, inside.
Fernando Tatis Jr. signed by the White Sox 2015 for $700,000. And then eventually moved in the James Shields trade in June of 2016. So a man aboard now with one away.
So important to get into the fielding position after you deliver that baseball. That is a scary one. Watch your lips.
And now Brandon Marsh rounded out his first time up.
Hey!
Tatis, the base runner at first with one out. Hit hard to the ground and up the middle, base hit. Makes the turn at second, heads for third. To third, not in time. And it's runners at the corners with one gone.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And now it's Mookie Betts. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play. They limit the damage here. But we're all tied up thanks to this solo homer. We're tied now at 3 apiece. This is the Major League Baseball All-Star Game on the show. Welcome back, and they turn to a new arm as we kick off the bottom of the 4th. Abner Uribe. Here comes Christian Yelich. He reached out a walk his first time. And that
Ball,
one
that's low.
a little below the knees, and it's 1-0. Foul ball there. The 1-1. To the right side. Stop. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Now it's the right fielder, Sal Freeland. He's 0 for 1. Fought off foul. And that one almost hit him. In the air to left center. He's got it. And a couple of quick outs. Here's the center fielder, Brenton Doyle. Fly to left his first. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
2 down, nobody on. We're here at the bottom of the 4th. Struck him out swinging. Tied him up on a fastball inside. 1-2-3 go the National Leaguers. So no change in the score. It's 3-3. Back here in Philadelphia, we've been to the top of the 5th. Bryson Stott now at the plate. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Justin Steele. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And that one fouled off. The 0-1. Trying to bunt his way on. The underhand flip, but he beats it out. And the leadoff man is on with an infield single. Well, Singy, that was really nice looking. Able to get it down and in a good spot.
And he makes it look easy. Bat angle was perfect. Barrel stayed above the hands. Could almost walk to first.
Go-ahead run on base. Rafael Devers up to hit. And that one fouled off. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out.
That's a ball.
Tosses to first. One away here in the 5th.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. The job was to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score the go-ahead run. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe it.
He's trying for third.
That's
There's
inside.
the ball. Throw bounces in and he's safe. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away.
I think he surprised everyone in the ballpark, and especially the pitcher. It wasn't a great lead there, but when he took off, I think he caught him off guard. Nice job to get to third.
Infield comes in now. One away with a runner at third. And we're in the top of the 5th.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive it.
Line drive to short and caught.
That takes away the opportunity to score the runner from third with a sac fly. We're talking about a different story if that line drive hits the ground. But he made a good play, and they can get out of this thing with one more out.
Now at the plate, Cal Raleigh.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. It's just too dangerous at the plate right now. I know there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get out.
Ground ball to the middle. That's a base hit. Runner from third in to score. It's an RBI single. 4-3. They take the lead.
Well, it comes through clutch with the RBI single. That's a good the ball by the pitcher. There's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
2 on, 2 outs. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Chopper to second. Clement on to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 4-3 ball game. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th, and taking over on the mound, Raisel Iglesias.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs. Help carry this lead into the later innings.
Ball.
High fly ball, right field. And there's one down.
Up next for the National League.
At the plate, Jose Ramirez. He's already homered here in this one. Oh, 1 down.
Ball 1. That's ball 3.
Towards first, Pasquantino. He takes it on his own. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along, 2 quick outs.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
Outside, that's a ball.
Swinging a foul straight back. Home team down a run. Last half of inning number 5. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Kyle Schwarber with a rocket, and we have a tie ball game. It's 4-4.
He's swinging a red-hot bat. This isn't the first home run we've seen him hit these last few games, and it probably won't be the last. There was a fastball down the middle. I don't think the hitter recognized the pitch, but once he did, was quick enough to get it in play with some authority. He got that up and out of here.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Jorge Polanco. He's 2 for 2. That's ripped, base hit, and that extends the inning. Drake, ball. turning to his bench for a new bat. JT Realmuto.
And he's a right-handed bat, but he handles same-side matchups pretty well, so it should give him a good at-bat right here.
This one in the air right field. And that's a foul ball. Two gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Out towards right center field. Marsh on his way over. And that ends the inning. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. All even now at 4 apiece. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far. New pitcher on now, Michael King. High chopper to third. Throws across the diamond. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. So digging in, Brandon Marsh. 1 for 2.
Yep, that ball went out.
All tied up, and we're in the top half of the 6th. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Rips that one to right. And makes the grab. 2 up, 2 down.
Up next for the American League, the shortstop, Mookie.
Mookie digs in here. On the ground to third. Ramirez sends it to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Through 5 1/2, and we're tied at 4. Back down for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Dennis Santana.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to pick. Couple of lefties this inning.
Number 4, Martin.
On the ground.
That's a foul ball.
And foul ball. Tied at 4. And it's fouled off.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. battling here as he fouls it away. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The 1-2. That one ripped. One away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. Your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Dave Roberts turning to his bench for a new bat. Ian Happ looking to start something with one gone. Happ in the box here and fouls it off for strike one. Drilled out towards left center field. That's back there. Out of here. He flexes his power with that swing, and they lead it. It's 5-4.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. It's so tough to come in as a pinch hitter and have success, but you really have to keep yourself locked into the game and ready at any time. So it's always impressive to me when someone jumps in there and hits it out. It's a huge lift for your ball club as well.
One down. Sal Freeland getting ready to hit. Looks like the pinch hitter for the National League, Spencer Jones. Jones with a homer in his last game. Jones launched a homer in his most recent game. One out, base is empty, and a run in here in the bottom of the sixth. Check swing, held up. 2 balls, no strikes. Santana maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Inside, ball 3. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
One gone, runner at first. Here's the center fielder, Brandon Doyle. Dave Roberts turning to his bench for a new bat, Byron Buxton.
Man, it must be nice to pull a superstar off your bench, huh?
First offering, runner goes. That's in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. Jones, the runner at second with one away. Late on that fastball. Liner caught at second.
That is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. You hit the ball, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes the defender is there to make a play.
Lindor at the plate now, and that's strike 1. Runner at second, 2 down. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Picks himself up at RBI. You'll often hear the phrase, short to it, long through it. And that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Looks like the pinch hitter for the National League, Alex Bregman. Runner on first with 2 gone for him. Bregman in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Ground ball up the middle. What a stop. And they get the out. But 2 runs for them and they jump ahead. We're through 6 full. The NL leads it 6-4. We go to the top of the 7th. Stepping in, Bryson Stott. Chapman into the game.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Ball 1.
That one ripped, but foul. Pitch is in there. Now 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Fights it off. He'll see another. Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch-out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
There's a line drive to left field. That's a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but it didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Corner for a strike. 0-1.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
No, that's
A
down.
little bit low. Ozuna, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. He checks his swing, and that's a foul ball. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Makes the catch up against the wall in foul territory.
Got the pitch that he wanted. Just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open. Backside collapsed a little bit. And the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
Hey!
This one popped up. Lindor under this one. And that is that. American League strands 1. They trail it here 6-4. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Josh Hader.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Now it's the DH, Kyle Schwarber. He's already homered in this game.
Ball. Down. That's ball 2.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. That one not close. Full count now. Full count pitch will have to wait. Time called to the plate. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And there's one away. Next is switch hitting first baseman Jorge. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Ryan Mountcastle looking to start something with one gone. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. Right side. Tatis under it. And there are 2 down. Here comes Real Muto. 0 for 1 with looks like the pinch hitter for the National League. Hunter Goodman trying to get something going for him with 2 away. Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. Ketel Marte up to the plate. 0 for 1 so far.
Marte.
Ball.
Little trouble with this one behind the plate. Goodman off of first with 2 away. Right side. Stop. Tosses to first. They get the out on Marte. And that is that. 1 left for the National Leaguers. They still lead it though 6-4. Back now is it'll be a pinch hitter to lead off. Bryce Harper. There's a strike at the knees. And it's 0-1. Sliced hard but foul. The 0-2. And Harper down on strikes. Harper wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. And they don't come much closer, but it was a ball. They'll keep both their challenges. Stays alive. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. Swings and drives one deep to right. That's well hit, and it's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
All over that one right there. Just a solid swing right there. Knocked it out flying. Ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. really great.
American League making a move for a pinch hitter, Eugenio Suarez.
And he would be the tying run move, so we may see him try to walk that if he gets a good pitch to handle.
It appears Dave Roberts is going to dig into his bullpen as he comes out of the...
Ball that's outside.
And that is out of play.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important at getting back into this ballgame.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Tying run at the plate.
That's a
up
really
there.
good take.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Got him swinging for the K.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count off at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
American League making a move for a pinch hitter. James Wood, runner on first and one down for him. Immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Man at first, one away. That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed or what?
The tying run at the plate.
0-1.
And it finds its way through for a hit. Tough spot for the pinch hitter, and he delivers.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
Next to hit, Brandon Marsh. Late swing, foul to the left. 2 on, 1 out. Up the middle, base hit into center field. Here comes the runner. Harper scores.
Out on the
To
tag.
third, tag, got him.
That's heads-up play right there. The outfielder knowing he has no shot at the runner at home, so comes up trying to cut that runner off at third and does a really nice job. Gotta appreciate that.
Now it's Mookie Betts. 0 for 3 in this one. In the dirt, and no movement on the bases. It's ball 1.
Right now, they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with
Nope,
2
that's off
outs
the
to
plate.
score that
Ball
run
2.
from first.
And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. Not far out of the zone, but it was a ball. So that removes their last challenge. And a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Substitution being made at first. And pinch running for the American League, Bobby Witt Jr. getting some more speed on the bases. Bryson Stott digs in now. 1 for 3. And I think Dave Roberts is coming out of the dugout. Badly belted. Could be extra bases. One run's in. Now the second run is in. It's a two-run double. They lead it in the eighth.
It's a clutch at bat. It could be one of the biggest runs of the game as they jump ahead by one. They hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit.
Man on second, 2 down.
That's a ball.
And a 1-2.
What do you
Starting
got?
to go after it. Now a look down to first. And he won around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. So they get 3 and jump ahead late. Last half of the eighth coming up. The American Leaguers on top, 7-6. This is the Major League Baseball All-Star Game on the show. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the eighth. Jeremiah Estrada.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Fouled off. He was late. Looking to get the tying run on base. Moving in the bullpen, Joan Duran. The closer is getting ready and perhaps looking at a long save opportunity here. Got him swinging for the strikeout.
Pretty good strikeout right there to start this eighth inning. Down one. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Jones.
Ball,
The
that's
next
out.
to hit takes ball 1. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Fought off foul.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Good job to fight that one off. Home team down a run. Here the bottom half of the eighth inning. And there's a ball. Comes a 2-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Base hit, and that puts the tying run on base.
Nice line drive to the pull side, batted out front, but just stayed good, nice enough, and ripped it into the outfield. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate.
Good swing out of him last time, ripped a liner in the center.
Quick toss to first. Buxton back in there.
He's got plus speed, but in this situation, all eyes are going to be over there trying to keep his lead tight.
Runner takes off. Pitch misses inside. Throw to second.
No, he's in there.
On a
Safe.
bounce. Safe. And the tying run is now in scoring position.
Well, he picked over once just before the pitch to check on him, but that didn't seem to slow his jump on the pitch at all. I think that guy's been studying some video. Awesome job to be prepared, got the timing down, and he gets in the scoring position.
The 1-0. Lindor swings through that one.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
And now 2 balls and a strike.
Way to lay off that fastball off right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
That's ripped into the outfield. Down the line, and it's foul. With a single base runner because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. So the tying run at second. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. NL leaves one. Down a run in a tight one. It's 7-6. 9, and it'll get started with a pinch hitter. Brandon Nimmo.
Oh, looking for a little insurance here to start the ninth inning.
Edwin Diaz on the pitch here.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And that one upstairs. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And a ball and 2 strikes. Got him looking for the strikeout. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Ryan Jeffers at the plate.
The catcher,
That two-seamers heat-seeking for right-handed batters. Just runs in on those hands.
He'll challenge, thought that was a ball.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's back. Off the batter's eye and gone. Oh, muscle to center field. And they boost their lead. It's 8-6. A little more breathing room is always a good thing in baseball, and now they have it.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
So here is Bryce Harper. In the air to left center. Pat under it. 2 down. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. And that's a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on the tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Alvarez in the box as he fouls off the first pitch.
Ball, that's in.
That's hard hit in the line. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Suarez coming home. Now a relay to the plate. In there. He scores. And they lead by 3. So a runner at second, 2 down. Brandon Marsh now at the plate. Over down the right side, but foul. Man at second. This one in the air, center field. And that's the 3rd out. 2-3-4 set to hit in the bottom of the 9th. The AL out front here, 9-6. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Joan Duran.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down. get out of here with the W.
Here's Alex
Leading up for the National League, third baseman number 3, Alex Bregman.
Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone. That one ripped right center field. Alvarez going back, and that's going to bang against the wall. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
So close to blasting that one out of here the other way, but that's very tough to do when you take on the outfield gap like that. Beautiful swing though. Let the ball get a little deep and drove it to the opposite field. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ballgame.
Next to hit, Kyle Schwarber. Just
Nope.
missed.
Ball 1.
And a 1-0.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Tap foul at the plate. Here, bottom 9, and the home team trying to rally to at least tie it up. That one in triple digits.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never had a chance.
Time called. Here's the 2-2. Hard hit, right side. He steps on the bag. 1 out, bottom of the 9th.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
That's a ball.
And 2 here for a strike, and now it's even. One away with a runner at third in the last half of inning number 9. Outside low. Well, that's ball 2.
This hitter's looking for a fastball, but I'm not sure he's going to get one. Pitcher doesn't have to challenge him. If he feels better about his off-speed secondary stuff, then stay with it.
Ground ball to the middle. That's a base hit. Aim to score from third. It's an RBI single, and they cut the lead to 2.
Well done. Narrows the deficit with the RBI there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Now here is Hunter Goodman. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Ball inside.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
The 1-0. Swing and a foul out of play. Back and forth we go. A seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. Next pitch, not close, up high.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Turned on, but foul wide of third. And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here at a crucial spot. 1 run across in the frame so far. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Next pitch misses inside, and the count's full. Ketel Marte would be next. Big bat with a potentially huge opportunity. So now 3-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. And they're down to their last nine.
Don't see it more commonly in the sport these days, but man, a triple-digit fastball blown right by someone is still pretty awesome to witness. I mean, you've got to be geared up and ready to swing it when a guy like this comes out of the bullpen, because that fastball, it eats, and if you're not ready, you're going to be walking back to the dugout.
That one to first, and that's just foul. Two-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the ninth. They're down to their final strike.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
Time call. Chance to collect himself down 0-2. Swing and a ball drilled in the air to center. Marsh should have this one. And he's got it. Ball game. And the American League All-Stars slug their way to a win in this one.
Well, most of the fans come to watch this All-Star game to see the talent that's just oozing from dugout to dugout. But for the players, it adds to the experience and the memory of being here. Best job by the American League to win this All-Star game.
And 9-7 is the final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Schumann. Talk to you soon.